Ready, set, go.
Some people are just plain crazy. But let's be honest, the world needs risk takers. Men and women willing to climb that little bit higher to achieve their goals. These are daredevils destined to touch the sky. The reason we love them...
Is there a ring you want to see?
Well, their stunts are explosive, they keep things colourful, and even when their heads are in the clouds, they always land on their feet. You're about to see some of these people in action and experience what it's like to fly a mile in their boots, suits and parachutes. This is Life on the Edge. Coming up in part 1, we're skiing into the sky and dropping onto a biker's back. But first, a free fall for the space age. This skydiving instructor with more than 50 jumps to his name isn't just walking on the wild side. While his wife, also in free fall films, Hamish BRISSETT is performing what's known as a space lap, emulating what it feels like to walk in space while plummeting towards Earth at 120 miles per hour. Next,
Ready, set, go.
Pro skydiver SCALABRINO reckons some people find his career choice scary, and it's not hard to see why. This death-defying wingsuit jump in northern Italy saw him and others jump off a mountain, with even Nicholas saying he felt well out of his comfort zone. When it comes to skydiving, you're only as good as your last landing, for obvious reasons. This video features pro skydiver Scott Hisco, and as far as landings go, it's probably one of the best you'll ever see. From down under to up and over. This guy's been soaring through the sky since the age of 2, and it definitely shows. ELIOT NOCHEZ may be a French acrobatics world champion, but after galloping off a hillside, this spectacular landing was a challenge even for him. From a 4-legged friend to an 8-legged freak. Well, a guy in a Spider-Man costume. This masked hero is Adam Myers, a man on a mission to pull off as many Peter Parker poses as possible as he plummets towards the ground. A big shout out to Brad North, who captured this incredible footage while free-falling alongside his Avenger friend. Continuing the web of awesome aerial stunts is Josh Montane, leaping off an iconic Scottish outcrop on a pair of skis. Josh summited the 1,200-foot Old Man of Storr before taking the most direct route down. Photographer, filmmaker, marine biologist, and paramotor pilot. This is the work of the clearly impressive Fergus Kennedy, and these stunning shots are the result of his paramotoring tour of Jordan's epic historical sites.
My beauty! Holy...
Meet experienced skydiver Mike Sharkey. For some reason, he decided to trim his beard 10,500 feet in the air while traveling very fast towards Earth.
Alright, let me explain myself here. So I've had this beard for maybe 7, 8 years. And you know, it comes a time in everyone's life where change is welcome.
I should have learned last time. Now watch the road, damn it!
Happy 400, Mr. Beard! Bye-bye, Beardy! Holy yeah, buddy! It's right behind us. I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you, brother. There's nobody else left in this town.
Leave the stash, bro. Leave the stash. Love you, Mom! Oh. Another way to get rid of some air?
Trying not to. All right, head back. Turn your head right. Okay. Right there. I'm trying to do a real professional job here.
Still to come, a clash in the clouds, flying fences sword fight in the sky. Your 100th skydive is usually marked with a pie to the face and bubbles as soon as your feet touch the ground. But what do you do to mark your 400th jump? Adam Mayer and fellow thrill seekers Quinn, Nikki and Derek decided there was only one way to make it memorable: a sky-high sword fight. Next, this stunt would send most people bananas, and it's definitely one of those don't try this at home videos. In the skies above Alvor, Portugal, you're about to witness wingsuit pilot SAFSTROM handing a banana to plane passenger Daniel Ossio, all in mid-air. Warning, this is seriously heart-stopping. None of these stunts are plain sailing, except perhaps for this one, because it kind of involves a daredevil sailing on a plane. With more than 500 skydives to his name, Brian Pitts has an unrivaled thirst for adrenaline, and this was his boldest stunt yet. If nothing else, it'll show you why Brian sees the world a little bit upside down. Spinning the wheel of good fortune next are Joe Saunders and his friends Ellie and Aaron. The trio took skydiving to the next level when they threw themselves out of a plane in a unique spinning tube formation. If you're wondering how it all works, each person grabbed another's ankles to create the loop. They then shuffled out of the plane and began spinning like a wheel. Still to come, the awesome story of a real-life Iron Man.
Do something every day that scares you. This is definitely going to be one of those things.
This is the story of a real-life Iron Man. Jarno Cordia isn't even in the same universe as most other skydivers. With more than 5,000 jumps to his name, he decided to embark on making one of his dreams a reality, flying a wingsuit powered by jet engines.
Do something every day that scares you. This is definitely going to be one of those things. It's always been a dream of mine to fly a wingsuit with jet engines. Together with a group of friends in January, I set out to make this dream a reality. And here we are.
Jarno must really love what he does for a living.
What was that? I don't know. That sound normal to you? No.
Speaking of love, when pilot David Singer wanted to propose to his partner Liz, he came up with the perfect sky-high plan, faking an emergency landing. As Liz reads the plane's handbook thinking she's telling David how to land safely in a field, what unfolds is an awesome surprise.
Beat it.
Are you very co-pilot in command?
Is there a ring you want to see?
Oh my god! I don't know what to do now!
Will you marry me, Liz?
Runway 23, away, touch and go.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Do you want to marry me?
Of course.
Oh my god!
Raise your hand. I'm shaking. Oh man. Oh, look at that. It fits perfectly.
Oh my god!
Are you freaked out?
I was freaking out so bad!
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Look at that. It fits you perfectly.
I feel like I'm really red right now!
Me too.
For real?
Yeah, heck yeah. Oh,
I'm
man.
still not showing it to you.
Oh man, I think I cried more than you just now.
I have tears in my eyes. I don't think this has really hit me yet.
I love you so much, Liz.
I love you too, David.
You're witnessing a world record in the making. 64 intrepid skydivers undertaking the biggest mass nighttime skydive ever. Wearing colourful suits, the breathtaking footage was captured by photographer and fellow skydiver Laszlo Andax. Still to come, a cliffhanger, literally. This is some of the classiest climbings you'll ever get to see. It'll also leave you with your heart in your mouth. 315 meters below experienced climber Matt Boucher are houses. If he was to fall, well, there's no safety net. Photographer Rafaela Brand filmed Boucher's hang time stunt in Cape Town's Silver Mine Mountains. Our penultimate daredevil is an absolute pro, but even experienced professionals sometimes get distracted. This is Tim Howe. Clearly loving life base jumping off a cliff in Greenland, but despite the beautiful views, something else caught his attention. When Tim spotted some whales in the sea below, he was even more over the moon. The whale distraction did cause the base jumper to botch his landing a little bit, but Tim remained in good spirits. Finally, some of the footage in today's episode has been absolutely explosive, but none quite as volcanic as this. Thrill-seeking paraglider Horatio Lorenz Fernandez captured this epic video while flying over the very active Volcan de Fuego in Guatemala. I think we can all agree he's a very lucky man. Coming up next time on Life on the Edge, we're entering the Shark Tank. Coming face to face with one of the world's most efficient predators. Featuring footage from some of the bravest divers, filmmakers and photographers. Prepare to step into the deep blue. Next time on Life on the Edge.